Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing a very special beer for you. This is from Sierra Nevada and this is their barrel-aged Torpedo Extra IPA. Now you guys are probably wondering how I got this. Well, I got to give a big shout out to my family for providing me with this beer. So, as many of you are probably familiar, I'm originally from North Carolina, and last year Sierra Nevada finally opened up their East Coast location in Mills River, North Carolina. Now, just so happens that my parents only live about 20 minutes away from them, so very, very close, and they were able to go over there and pick this up along with a few other goodies that you guys will see at another point. And my brother was just up for Thanksgiving very recently, so he was kind enough to bring this beer. So yeah, very cool stuff. There's definitely no way I'd get it otherwise. If you guys want it, I think this one's only available in California and North Carolina, so go check it out. At time of recording, this is only a few weeks old, so it's still a very fresh bottle. Now, what's cool is they're aging this for about 3 months in bourbon barrels, but they're also putting Citra and Pacifica hops into the barrels with the beer. So that sounds pretty amazing. I think that label artwork is really, really cool too. But yeah, enough talking about the bottle. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh, wow. That smells really good. Honestly, that smells better than I was expecting. Oh my god, so right away there's these huge, really just luscious tropical fruits. It's like peach, mango, papaya, this really big orange peel. Kind of like apricot, definitely a touch of grapefruit in there, but man, this is very, very fruity. Definitely getting some vanilla sweetness. I'm definitely getting some toasted coconut in there as well. It almost kind of smells like a pina colada because it has those very, juicy fruit type of aromas, those big tropical fruits, but then it also has the toasted coconut, the vanilla. Subtle amount of oak, really not much in there. Really the main thing I'm getting is definitely the vanilla and toasted coconut. Not getting too much in the way of actual bourbon. Like, I get a touch, but it's really the big tropical fruits and then, like I said, the toasted coconut and vanilla. Smells like it's on the sweeter side, but it smells really hoppy at the same time. Guys, this smells like one of the best beers I've tried all year, so let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. That is really good. Quite a bit different from the actual aroma, though. So what's really interesting is it definitely has those big kind of hoppy, fruity notes up front, but about mid-palate, that bourbon comes in pretty strong and an actual bourbon taste. Beyond that, as it sits in my palate, I'm definitely getting a lot of that kind of toasted coconut, definitely a lot of vanilla sweetness in there as well. Wow, yeah. Big time bittersweet grapefruit. Definitely this really nice kind of ripe sweet orange peel. I'm definitely getting mango and peach. Really, really strong. Kind of that apricot note too that I mentioned. And that's all interwoven with this really big vanilla sweetness from the barrels. I'm definitely getting a little bit more of the actual oak in the flavor than I was getting in the aroma. And like I said, mid-palate, the bourbon really kicks in. There's almost a slight kind of piney note in there as well. And then it really fades on this nice toasted coconut and oak flavors in the back end. Very, very tasty. Really well done beer, I've had some barrel aged and bourbon barrel aged IPAs, and to be honest with you, I thought I was done with them, but this has restored my hope that they can actually be well done, and this was great. I think part of it probably is the barrel time. You don't want to have it too much, but you don't want to have it in there too little, and I think Sierra Nevada found the right mix, and stuffing those hops in those barrels, I think added just a big layer of complexity to this one. I'm also getting a little bit of some caramel sweetness as well, a little bit of those kind of sweeter malt notes, but really it's about the bourbon, it's about the barrel, and then it's about those really big, just fresh hops. Really, really tasty. It's got a nice medium body. It has a very creamy type of coating mouthfeel. On the back end, it really dries out quite nicely. It's got definite hoppy bitterness, but at the same time, it's got those kind of oaky tannins to dry it out a little bit. It's not overly dry, though, which I really can appreciate. I think that makes this beer really drinkable because it's not, I thought it might be too much because sometimes the oak and hops combined can be too much, and it's just really well balanced. Now, in terms of alcohol, I couldn't smell any, I couldn't taste any. I do get a definite warmth as it goes down. As a matter of fact, the warmth that accompanies this beer, it makes it feel like this is closer to maybe a 10% beer, but it's not overly boozy at the same time, so it's kind of interesting. Mm. This is really great, though. Big, juicy tropical fruits, touch of caramel, bourbon, vanilla, toasted coconut, oak, a little bit of piney hops, too. If you want a great, great, barrel aged double IPA, look no further than this, guys. If you can trade for it, I'd really suggest it. As a matter of fact, I'm already kind of regretting the fact that I didn't ask my parents to pick me up 2 bottles, and at this point, it's probably a little bit too late. But yeah, this is fantastic. It's one of the best beers I've had this year, even though the end in sight for the year. But yeah, this is fantastic. Go check it out. As far as rating, guys, I'm going with a 9.6 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. It's just a great, really well done beer. If you want something that has a lot of subtleties, a lot of nuances, this is the total package. If you like your hoppy beers, if you like your bourbon beers, it's got everything in one, so go check it out. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.